A message from McAfee. Wondering why the post office is texting you or why you owe thousands of dollars in toll fees? Because someone's trying to scam you. The good news? McAfee can help. With McAfee's award-winning scam detection, it's easy to tell what's real and what's fake over text, in your inbox, and online. If they're
You want a free gift.
Seriously? If they're faking it, they're not making it past us. Get award-winning scam detection today. McAfee.com/keepitreal.
Grabbing the holidays by the boughs with Duluth. Step 1. Hire a mall Santa to handle snow removal.
Ho, ho, ho! My sciatica!
Step 2. Hit Duluth Trading and load up on fire hose pants, buck naked underwear, pocket pack bibs, free swinging flannel, and all kinds of ingenious gear you won't find anywhere else. Grab the holidays by the boughs and shop Duluth Trading, online and in store.
Hi, this is Kanika Gupta, founder and host of That's Total Mom Sense.
I'm Stephanie Dua, president and co-founder of HOMER.
And this is At Home
with HOMER. HOMER is the essential early learning program for kids aged 2 to 8. We have the most comprehensive app available for early learning skills that you can find on iOS or Google Play. And you can also find our really fun Explore kits that help kids with their math, their reading, and social emotional learning that you can find on our website, learnwithhomer.com.
On this weekly segment, we're going to cover a range of topics from raising confident readers to developing emotional intelligence.
These are the skills that will carry your child through school and life and resonate most when taught at home by you, their most important teacher.
So grab a notepad, your phone, or your mental notebook to remember the tips shared during this segment. And now on to At Home with Homer. Homer! This segment is Summer of Play. Summer is here, but it feels different from any other summer. Typically, summer break is a time to travel, enjoy the sunshine, spend time with friends and family. However, this year, we aren't really clear on how to spend our summer, and is it safe to even travel? Should we use this time to catch up on schoolwork? Should we take summer school classes? Or is it just time for play and a time to recharge? What do you think, Stephanie?
All families are having these questions, mine included, and I think that on the heels of the pandemic, everything does feel and look different. So your summer plans last 2 years ago are not going to be your summer plans this year. Here's what I like to think for families. There are really 3 things to think about. One is you have to understand context. Kids are coming out of a really structured environment with school and going into a very unstructured environment in the summer. So the advice I like to give to parents is 3 things. One is focus on getting into nature. It's really important, especially with kids who have been in their rooms, on Zooms, tethered to a computer. It's really important just to get out and play, even in the simplest ways possible. That can be a park, that could be your backyard, that could be riding a bike, whatever that is, but just kind of getting outside, I think is really important for the soul. The second thing is really encouraging independence and a bit of downtime. Again, kids have been sort of in this odd environment of being on a computer and being with people, but not with people. And so I think that the summer can be really a nice time for kids just to play and really develop that sort of muscle of playing independently, which kids don't always get an opportunity to do, but it's really important for their overall health. And then finally, a lot of studies have shown the importance of children having jobs around the house. And it's easy for parents to think, well, they had so much to do during school and now the summer is time to do nothing, right? Just to relax. But I actually think that's a mistake. And in fact, having small jobs, even that a 2 or a 3 or 4-year-old can do during the summer, folding their clothes, setting the table, pouring the water at dinner, sweeping the floor after dinner, something very, very simple provides both routine and structure, but it also develops those life skills that kids need really to develop from a very, very young age. So those are the 3 things I like to say. 1, get into nature. 2, really don't forget about independent play and downtime. And then 3, really making sure that kids have some structure, some jobs that they can do over the summer. I like to frame it for children, it depends on the age of the child, but you're part of a community, right? And so we all have to take our part in that community. Many people don't think about it this way, but play is really learning. Like our friend Fred Rogers once said, play is often talked about as if it were a relief from serious learning. But for children, play is serious learning. Play is really the work of childhood.
We hope you enjoyed this week's At Home with Homer segment. To download the app, visit learnwithhomer.com/momsense, MOMSENSE, to receive your very own 60-day free trial. Your kids are going to love playing the games, watching the visual stories, and more. Now, back to the interview.